In the distant past.
Ooh. Weeks ago.
Halbjorn fucking died.
That
That's
was
the,
the
that-
end.
that- 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 that's the end. You don't start at the fucking climax.
Spoilers!
So, anyways, before Halbjorn fucking died.
Oh yeah, all these people exist.
They existed.
Existed. Get them out of here. They don't count as people.
Hey, one of them
anymore.
still exists. One of them still exists.
More than
Two
one
of
of
them
them
still
still exists.
Three of them exist. Four of
Three
them
and a
exist.
maybe exist.
Three and a maybe.
These ones are all confirmed. Poor Luther got sipped to death.
Poor Lou.
Okay, I feel bad for Sarah. She didn't do anything besides get like sipped, and then acid splashed. Anyways. Where do we start exactly? We started after we discovered shit's going real wrong, real fast. Maven and Dieter were. Fuck, what is?
Here, I got you. Let's make this easy.
I'm still trying to find. Nope, that's Pristia. That's right. Hey, look, a map. Visual elements. Let's see. Nope, that's far too far back in my notebook. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. We see them on the outskirts. The tick belong.
Did we fight the doctor last game?
Yes, we fought the doctor and stomped the shit out of him with some help from the year one. He didn't even get his second phase. It was great. So, anyways, we see the Felfour, as Crash has colloquially named him. The tick belong disappears, and we still don't know where the fuck he is. He's just gone. This one right here with the cool eye bandana thing. I think also kind of disappears, and we lose track of them for a while. We'll get back to them. Maven goes and talks to the person with the sword, who we now know is the prince, apparently, of this area. And the prince says, "Hey, come with us, and everyone else can live." And Maven's like,
error.
Or, fuck, whatever.
He's the heir.
Fix it.
Fix it.
The heir to the crown of Augustine, yes.
Yeah, that one.
He's not the prince of he's not the prince that we had to kill in Crimson. If he's the prince we had to kill in Crimson, I'm leaving.
Alright, boys, this is a wrap.
Alright, there ain't winning against that. Alright, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump to the floor call later.
Just cannonball into the vortex.
We deserting back to City Light? City Light? City Light?
Grab him up
We
with
can't make
Kaguro.
it.
We're gonna head out.
The most important one.
Okay.
Anyways.
Maven talks to them, discovers who they at least say they are. And it's terrifying if they're right. That's beside the point. Clint, I believe Castor, and I think Poye. Maybe not Poye. Go to check on the year one to see how they're going. Yes, Poye. I thought so. The captain handled decently easily. Going to the Wraith fight, they were not doing that great. Castor and Clint kind of intervened, but not doing anything too direct, but assisted with that. That gets wrapped up. They all get evac'd by making a bridge through this tower because of fucking orc magic of it just kind of works. Don't ask, it's just junk and it just does the thing. Before that though, Clint ends up looking into the well, or ends up hearing the Wraith say something. Some gibberish in the weird 3-4 dimensional language. He also looks in the well where the vortex used to be, and I think something kind of happens there, but I can't remember entirely. Probably not important. Definitely not important. Every detail could be important. I have no idea. Anyways, we kind of regroup around here, I believe, in this area-ish, where we're kind of just given the lowdown of, you guys need to continue the mission, and Dieter and Maven are just gonna hold back a encroaching army of skeletons. Which initially they can't get past, but then slowly over time they manage to wear their way into the place.
Correct. Yeah, all they
Yeah.
can essentially guarantee is this middle zone.
Yeah. Which isn't a lot, but you know what? It's working out for them so far. We have the year ones, I think, most of them, try to handle the area here-ish, while we take down the priestess and the doctor. Different teams go different directions. Handle it without the most difficulty. There was definitely some hiccups in there. The priestess had a lot of surprises of, oh crap, how do we hit her? And then swinging her way, swinging our way, swinging her way, swinging back our way, and then someone swinging a fucking maul into her head. The doctor, before he got to his second phase, was put in a box of pain and then shot at repeatedly and just kind of got bullied into submission. He just
100% got fire perfected.
It was good because you did all the damage. You're like, wait, hold on, is that enough? And then calculated. I was like, okay,
Super dead.
all right then. I think while that was happening, Clint was going to talk to Maven and Dieter and kind of assess the situation of they're lasting impressively long, but they are running out of steam. He leaves. I think you were going to leave a scroll with him, but then realized that you didn't have that scroll anymore, so I don't know if you left anything with them in the end.
I left them potion of necrotic resistance. I offered the scroll nonetheless because I realized I didn't have it, so I offered it.
Yeah. And as Clint is coming to, I think this is order of operations. It's been a minute, so I can't fully remember. I think as Clint was coming back to us, before he starts heading back to us, he sees the warning flare from the year ones. Goes to check that out, I believe. Sends year ones our way, which he also realizes, hey, Michael's not with them anymore, and we don't know where he is. That's not good.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's a real big not good. Clint goes to investigate what was causing a ruckus with that, or for the year ones. Sees Poye getting launched off a roof. Heals Poye up. He's not dead. And Poye and Castor were fighting this mysterious woman here, which is then revealed to be, what is the name exactly?
Leona.
Leona Van der Vale.
Van Damion.
She's untouchable is the easiest way to describe that. I think Castor literally got a natural 20, rolled like a 31 in total, and she simply just wasn't there to be hit. So that's fun. The three of them managed to escape. As they were escaping, the people from the priestess fight approach. And, well... She basically says, one of you comes with me, the rest of you can leave. Very similar freaking deal offered from this guy. And of course, everyone says no. Well, Javier kind of says no, but also kind of understands the situation, I think.
He said yes, but he just
Yeah,
like
he said
messenger or some shit.
Yeah. And he goes with her after she just runs over and just... After that, he is over in this general area with all these problems surrounding him. But crit always hits. And he is told to basically cry out to Maven for help. And instead of doing that, this is another note that was happening. He was hearing a lion's roar every so often when shit was going on. And then, I suppose, as like a bit of poeticness to it, he kind of caused one himself by casting I think a 9th level fucking thunder wave, shattering his arm, after summoning his stuff back to him, knocking a fucking bunch of these skeletons back, knocking her over, fucking causing a whole bunch of riot, which is when he was then run through with a sword. And Clint, he had the pleasure of being the one that had to watch and transcribe the entire thing to everyone else around us. And that's where it ended. With us seeing this passageway here open up, presumably to the Prince fight, and us losing a very valuable ally and, more importantly, family member, and not exactly knowing what to do next.
I will say two things.
I
A,
totally expect to miss things.
as Halbjorn was powering up, he looked over and behind him as if he was seeing something else, as well as afterwards said that he was wrong to attempt to make a slave out of a warrior.
That's very important.
But I think that is it, unless anyone has anything else to add.
There was definitely a lot of stuff that I missed in there.
Felt pretty much good.
Erica got absolutely dunked on by rats. That has
She did. She did get dunked on by rats.
That's a very important note.
Write that down. Make sure it's.
And then her big play, she just got juked anyways. So she's taking a lot of L's here.
She's trying her damnedest.
That's all I had to add. We can start.
just had to add that one in there. By the way, Erica.
Yeah,
I think she's still like lowered max HP, isn't she?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Well, the good thing is she ain't fighting. Well, I mean, you all are. But speaking of which, you are grouped up, having just heard this large cacophonous sound roll through Chrysantine, followed by some very specific words that I cannot pronounce.
The Marnish.
But you all are acutely aware of who they came from. I don't like the word Voryard. I don't like that. For a Voryard call here, that's like a
it's a restaurant.
Yes, it's like something you'd see in a bathroom stall.
Voryard call here.
Is that a restaurant where you go to eat?
787.
This is getting more and more cursed.
Yeah, I don't.
You thought
it
couldn't get much worse.
I'm going to take a point of madness IRL.
Oh, also, we have no idea what happened to Ratches. I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but
Toguro.
Toguro. Yeah, we have no idea what's going on here. Last time we saw, he was in this fucking tower, which is now surrounded by
he's
death.
a clever rat, alright? He can get out of places.
Yeah, he's a rat. You think he's still around? He pieced out.
He's not within a 5-mile vicinity.
So, you are gathered here. I think you said you were at this tower, correct?
I think this one?
Mm-hmm. I believe so. You tell me. Anywhere's really fine.
I believe it was here.
As long as it's not like this tower.
Because this was the central spot between all locations.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the floor is yours. You're the one with the telescope. Spyglass. That's a spyglass.
Spyglass, clairvoyant spell, whatever. Same shit. Alright. We need to take stock. Who's fit for duty?
I can fight.
Effort just nods.
Those of you that are quiet, congratulations, you're now fit for duty. Or that you die here.
You just see Doran, walk over. What happened?
I describe everything that I saw in painstaking detail. Venom dripping with every other word. This mission's becoming a death trap. We gotta We gotta finish up. We don't got time for this.
Whoever can fight, you're coming with me to fight the prince.
That would be unwise. We have several objectives here. We can't throw all our resources into one.
Doran's right. We gotta give a reprieve to Dita and Captain Maven. We gotta go headhunt Michael, and we gotta kill the prince. And maybe, just maybe, the vortex. The vortex might be a ticket out of here. There's something on the other side of it. Something like is willing to protect and slaughter to protect. I don't know what it is, but I'll take it over those fuckers over there any day.
He just looks over,
Plan B then.
and you see Castor sort of stitching up his wounds. Not so sure they're different.
We tried looking up everything we could on that thing on prep. I think it's a mystery. How do you know anything about it?
When we were there, you could just feel it.
Are you sure that wasn't the Wraith?
He just nods his head, or shakes his head. No.
How long were you guys fighting the Wraith for that you were able to feel something like that? I guess it wasn't the background.
And he just goes to say something, but then looks over to Doran and then Briggy.
If you guys got something to chip in, I'd really appreciate it. Now's not the time for secrets.
It could literally mean our lives or our deaths, or worse.
So, when you say you described every detail, you described what happens to Hallbjorn?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Briggy just stands up. Are we sure you're all fit to fight?
We're fit to fight or fit to die.
On gives a thumbs up.
She
that shit.
specifically looks at Gregor.
I'm fit. He nods.
We were all close. But being reckless because you're angry is just going to get more people killed. As long as that's understood, we can proceed.
I don't know if anger is the right word for what I'm feeling right now. But right now, I'm just trying to get us all out of here.
Good. That's the only feeling you should be feeling.
I can control it.
Right. All cards on the table. We were there for the better part of a year.
I beg your fucking pardon?
At least that's what it felt like.
You were on the other side for a fucking year?
As far as I can recount, it was about 7 months.
It was only a few minutes.
Were you fighting that whole time?
We did a lot more running than fighting.
Running from what?
Anything that was there. Predominantly the Wraith who hounded us.
You guys didn't think to take a stand?
We took one the second we got there, and barely made it out alive. He just, looks between everyone. It's not as simple as it seems in that place.
What is that place? No need to go deep on the details. Time's not waiting for us. But what is it? To your best approximation, what is it?
I believe it to be Secusio.
Secusia.
Possibilities today. That's the one you're going with.
Secusia. The mountain capital. Shrouded in darkness.
From everything I've read in every book, it matches. It's the only place that matches.
The vortex from there opened here.
Or vice versa. Is it safe on the other side? You guys are able to run. Between all of us, rangers included, especially. We can scrounge for food.
He just looks over towards the underclass. It would be a challenge.
I'd rather take a challenge of this guaranteed death. Is it safe?
No,
Safe enough.
it is not safe. But neither is staying here.
We finished the mission.
We kill the prince, and either what weird ritualistic magic on Chrysantine restores, and we're safe, or it sunders, and we're fucked. If we're fucked, we go to the vortex.
Excuse me.
And just pray to all the Sangelia above. The Black Knight with his wicked mace isn't there on the other side.
Pull out the necklace. I've been doing plenty of praying, Briggy. Plenty.
You
It's coming to the prince.
You see Victor lean forward at that. A wicked mace, like made of many other blades put together.
Lock eyes with him immediately.
I think everyone just immediately looks at him if they've had that dream.
How the fuck do you know about that?
Cold steel of different makes, all gathered into one.
We don't have time.
We have time enough to figure out what the hell it is. What is it? No flowery shit, Victor. I know you're apt for it. Not right now.
He just stands up. They say that when Carthalion united the tribes of man, he took the blades from all the kings and put them into one. A wicked thing that was unwieldy by anyone but him.
What happened to Carthalion?
He became King Augustine of the first house.
One-time history lessons don't pay off to remember. So that really does give credence to that place in Syracusia. Look at Briggy. Do you still feel that?
She just pulls down her arm and sees the wound that's still there.
Alright, well, let it be known I did throw holy water in his face earlier. Alright.
There is one more thing.
Say your piece.
Carthalion came from the plains. When he called all the tribes together, he was of the Lion tribe. They called him the Mane of the New Dawn. This sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Halbjorn described the lion and the sun to his back.
Certainly did.
Alright. That sets it. Leans a lot towards more Syracusia, and more importantly, leans it towards a place that might save our asses. Now, let's open the door ourselves. Get your teams ready. Bradford, you're headhunting. Sangela be with you. And I don't care if you gotta drag Michael back unconscious. Do it. Year ones, check your gear. Don't let it fail you.
You see Calliope grab her sword and stand up. I would like to take to the line. The front line.
Looks to the list. I don't remember where she's at. I think she is at the line.
She is.
Yeah.
Hey.
You're taken to the line, Cadet Calliope. You're not taking the front of it.
Oh, that's sharp.
She just stands up real tall, and she is real tall.
My big brother was taller.
Hallbjorn was a Marnman. His body belongs to the water.
We can't grab Halbjorn's body and bring it with us.
No, but we can ask.
You want to ask?
Focus more on getting the living out of here.
Does Castor... Oh, wait, I can check his sheet myself. Does Castor have any of the Veiled Fairy use left? I don't think so.
I think he's tapped, doesn't he?
Apparently he has two. I don't recall this.
That's a big difference.
Right, because we didn't end up using it to teleport people across the tower because Mule just
You
made a
use a bridge.
fucking bridge.
It's just like, I got a box of nails and a prayer. Let's go.
Mule is actually 40k orc logic, where it's like, if you
Yes.
think it works, it'll work. Makes sense to
that's-
me. Yeah. I don't know if I was busy talking to his wife.
Probably.
He probably is, because he's muted. Looking at the list right now, literally, the prince fight will just be me and Jacob.